tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blanco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blanco. I got a story to tell. You heard?
Good people. You are now tuned in. OG Sonny Blanco, I got a story to tell, you heard? But yo, today we go talk about the fuckery, yo. We go all in on the fuckery, yo. Hey, yo, Bulletz, Gotti. What the, like, what's really good with you, son? Like, for real, what's going on? You got a chemical imbalance or something? You need to go see a doctor or something, B? Cause you wildin' right now, son. And me and you go back for a minute, Bulletz. A lot of these dudes is kind of new to your platform within the last year or so. You know what I mean? Ever since you started getting close with Hassan and Whack 100 and all that, right? But I go back to when you first popped off. When you had the good stories about the golden era and all that, the early 90s and the late 80s and all that, right? And I was like, yo, you remember? Because we talked about it before. I was the one in your comments like, yo, how you know these stories, my G? Because you a little too young to know these stories and all that, right? We chopped it up. You was like, yo, my uncle used to be out there. You ran down your uncle name. I'm like, oh, I heard his son and all that. You remember all that? And back then I was like, yo, you doing good shit. You on the right page. Stay right here in this lane right here. Right? And then I saw the little Spanish kid, the Hispanic kid and the little Italian kid run down on you all crazy. Run up in your pockets and all that. Had you copping pleas sitting on the bench and all that, right? And I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, yo, everybody ain't built like that. That ain't his lane. He got ran down on you, know what I mean? He ain't acting like he all tough and all that. But then out of nowhere, like you became a gangster. Really like a wankster. Let's keep it G. I'm going to keep it tall with you, young man. I'm not here to clown you or none of that. I've been telling you for a minute, hey, yo, this ain't your lane right here, my man. This ain't your lane. It ain't because you taking L's, we all take losses. You know what I mean? As I always say, the object of the game is more wins than losses, more W's than L's. We all take losses. That ain't the point. It's like you ain't even got the fight back mentality in you. I seen that when the young boys was digging in your pocket and all that. And then playing you like you a little nigga. And come find out you like 8 foot tall or something. You dumb tall and all that. You can see it all in your face, my G. All in your eyes and all that. Like this tough talk and this G shit, it ain't you. And then your card got pulled. Your G card got pulled for everybody to see. But me, giving you the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm an old head. I ain't one of these youngest. Oh, he's soft. Oh, he's sweet. All that. Nah. I'm like, yo, there's a lane for everybody. This ain't his lane. But then, like I said, you start talking tough and real greasy. Right? But you talking tough and real greasy. The kids like, I ain't even gonna call these names. You know who you was talking to, right? So I'm like, neither one of them is built like that. So it is what it is, right? And then I watch you. Like instead of, you only as good as the company you keep. You ever heard of that? You only as good as the company you keep, right? Birds of a feather flock together, right? You heard them sayings, right? Instead of aligning yourself with real, quote unquote, real G's, real niggas out here in the streets and all that, who gave you an opportunity, you rather align yourself with birds. You rather align yourself with Whack 100. What Whack did for you, Playboy? I could see if you was eating. I could understand like, oh, he loyal. Because they feeding him. He loyal because he eating. He coming up off this. I can understand that. What Whack did for you? Whack got paper. Where your paper at? But you aligning yourself for Whack, right? You align yourself for Hassan Campbell. A walking contradiction. That's what Hassan is. Hassan, a walking contradiction. It's me. I'm saying that. I'm the same one who was on 050 platform that got at him about the apology and all that. When he was talking about they was disloyal. When they gave him dumb shine. That was me that got at him. That was also me that said he was like a blueprint to the YouTube shit, right? I wasn't talking about his character. I wasn't talking about his style. I wasn't talking about his MO and all that. I was talking about how he blew up off the YouTube. How he getting G-Pack money. How he getting pack money and bird money off of YouTube. I was talking about that. He's a blueprint. Like, oh, maybe I could get up there like a song. Even half his bank is good bank. You know what I mean? When it comes to legal paper and all that, you getting that monthly. I was talking about that as far as a blueprint. Not Son's style. He's a walking contradiction. 1 minute he the victim. Next minute he the victimizer. 1 minute he an activist, an advocate and all that. Black power this. Black lives matter this. Next time he want to boom everything. He's a walking contradiction. And this who you align yourself with. You put smut on CK name. Smut. Like career-ending smut on his name. Which wasn't true at all. Anybody, Stevie Wonder could see that. Ray Charles could see that. The birthdays don't add up. It's Corey L. King. It's more than one Corey L. King. For sure. The middle names both had L's, but the names don't match. The birthdays don't match. None of that. The time this man got convicted and all that, CK already doing a bid. You put smut on real one's name. The only real ones I seen you align yourself with half-ass was Devon. Shout it out, Devon. Brownsville, shout it out. And China from Connecticut. Shout it out, China from Connecticut. Other than that, you align yourself with less than men. Huh? Less than men. They definitely not G's. But less than men. At least Hassan said he bought 5 Guard a coat and all that. Which 5 Guard came out and let it be known, nah, Son copped 2 joints and old boy threw him one for promotional and he gave me the one that Son threw him. He ain't cop shit. But at least 5 Guard can say he got a coat from his son. What the fuck you got, nigga? You some 8-foot tall nigga living in his grandma's basement or whatever. What you got from his son, nigga? And you aligning yourself with this type of dude. Dude who say all type greasy shit out his mouth. About kids and all that. But then claim he a Muslim. Come on, man. Throwing salt on 5 Guard and all that. Shitting on, trying to get 5 Guard like he doing the D's work for them. This the type of nigga you aligning yourself with. Not no real rights. Not no real gangsters. Not no real militants. Not no real activists. None of that. Birds of a feather flock together. You're only as good as the company you keep. On these YouTube streets, watch the company. China Brim. Say what you want to say about China Brim. He official. He solid. Ain't he a Brooklyn night? Nothing else need to be said. You heard? Harlem legend. Money getting nigga. You know what I mean? Back in the day and all that. Doing the right thing right now. Doing him. He up. Every time you see Harlem, he flop. Shoe game flop. Whip game flop. Yeah? Solid thing. Educational, brilliant mind, thought-provoking, huh? Even El Compa, shout it out, huh? With that talk, Son got that talk, huh? Yeah, El Capo and all that, huh? G-Mac, Platinum Sean, Mac Mean, Feed the wolves, Zeke, and all that. 10 toes down, like you only as good as the company you keep. That's why I try to align myself with like minds. Align yourself with like minds. And I'm under the thought that everybody tries to align themselves with like minds. That's why you align yourself with those two herbs. Because you are like mind. You a herb yourself. Huh? You want to be, but never had it in you. You wanted, you from Brooklyn. You West Indian. Mom's Jamaican and all that. You supposed to be top shotter. You supposed to be Don Dada and all that. But it ain't in you. You ain't cut from that cloth. Your uncles was real ones. You not your uncles. You not cut from that cloth. It skipped you, B. That's why every time I see you, last time I was on your chat. Pardon. Last time I was on your joint. And I don't go to your page often, but you was on a live chat and you was saying some real good stuff. And I typed in, that's what I'm talking about, homie. Be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. And you automatically gave me a wrench and all that. I don't want you wrenching none of that, homie. After you pulled the stunt with China Brim and the 050 movement, I unsubscribed from your joint, B. Like that was some, nigga, you look sick, B. Like mentally, like you need help, B. Like you a little off, huh? Like your piggy bank it got a leak in it or something, B. Like you ain't holding it at all, huh? Try to align yourself with real ones, and real ones see you and be like, nah, son, you need to stay over here. You would have been one of the niggas, if when I was on the block back in the day, you would have been one of the niggas I told as tall as you is, and you'll put a ball in your hand, B. Go play ball or something. You would have been one of the niggas I told everybody on the block, hey, yo, leave him alone. Let son go play ball and all that. Try to get son some sneakers and all that. Somebody's supposed to steer you in that lane. Niggas dropped the ball with you somewhere. Pops, if he was around, your uncles, because you say they was around. Somebody dropped the ball with you and taught you how to be a man instead of a hood rider. You already know what hood mean. You a hood rider, B. And then you ride the wackest hoods. No freaky. Nah, freaky for you, no freaky for me. Pause. Yeah, you a hood rider. Hey, yo, son, it's sad, man. And you young. You young. And if you don't correct your errors right now, you gonna be my age, 48, and still be a hood rider. Still living in your granny's basement. If granny's still around by then, God bless granny. Because she raised you. She feeds you. She tried to do right by you. She more of a G than you'll ever be. So stop involving yourself in G shit, homie. Stay talking about the society and what's going on in the streets like you did on that live. Stay talking about being a solution instead of the problem. That's your lane. This G shit ain't your lane. That's why every time you come around some real G's, you get clowned or heard. You the laughing stock. You the Fat Albert when you come around, big. Can't even give you Fat Albert because Fat Albert was a fly nigga. You know what I mean? Fly funny nigga and all that. Fat Albert stayed in his lane. You don't know how to stay in your lane, B. You need to get your mind right. Looking like you on Thorazine and all type shit. They tried to put my son on that shit back in the day, my oldest son and all that. They had my son on that joint for like 3 or 4 days. I looked at him for like 3 or 4 days, like, nah, take my son up off that. He ain't on that. Nah, matter of fact, we ain't giving him no medication, no nothing. He gonna be all right. And he was all right. You need to back up off that, whatever they got you on, B. Ritalin, something. You like the dope heads when that be on the yard and all that. Yo, you need to chill the fuck out, man. That was a crazy stunt you pulled. And whatever man that call theyself a man, that stand on principles, that stand on morals, that stand on we a unit. We represent each other. Every time you out there, you represent me. Every time I'm out there, I represent you. We the team. If he a part of your team, y'all need to kick him out the whip. But see, he part of a funny-ass team. He part of a whip that they couldn't get in a whip anywhere else. That's the whip he part of. They can't get in a whip nowhere else. They made their own whip up. The whack guys whip. With President Whack 100, VP Hassan Campbell. Most contradictive man on YouTube, and he running numbers up. I ain't mad at your numbers. I told you it was a blueprint as far as the numbers. What you are not is a man that stand on what being a man is. What you are not is a man that stand on his word. What you are is a hurt, scarred, emotional man. That's what you are. And I think Bulletz Gotti, you right there with him. You got some emotional scars in your life because you can't come outside. None of that. You got to sit in the basement. You got to sneak around and all that. You ain't no get fly nigga, so you probably got clowned all your life. You're not a G, so you got clowned all your life. You're not a hustler, so you got clowned all your life. You tall as fuck with no ball skills probably, so you got clowned all your life. You could never find your lane, and you always wonder, yo, why me? Why me? And then you found this YouTube shit, which gave you a little bit of kick, a little bit of fame. How you famous and you broke? I'd rather be rich than famous. Huh? You all on Clubhouse. You all on every platform getting it in. Fucking with niggas that got a bag. Standing up for niggas that got a bag. Trying to be a bodyguard or defense for a nigga that got a bag already. And they ain't tossing you nothing. But you right there, loyal little puppy. Like they pat you on your head and you happy. You, come on, B, you wagging your tail and all that. Come on, son. Get your mind right. And I don't even do this. But you, I've been telling you for a minute, come on, family. And I'm only saying it out of love. Stay in your lane. That's why really the G's, and especially the OGs, never really gave you a problem because they look at you, even though you tall as fucking you in your mid-20s and all that, you still got that look like you a little boy. So they try to be easy on the little boy. Or let the youngin come around and see what real time is about. But you come around real time and you go back to fake time. It's because you deal with fake niggas, B. That's my word. That's my word. Get your mind right. This man told you, he telling you, yo, get it off your chest. Bulletz Gotti, what's your beef? Because I personally don't have no beef with you. I got beef with Hassan. I didn't have beef with you. You was coming to stand up and defend Hassan. You talking, oh, word. Oh, word. And then you go, yo, you don't even deserve a fight, B. Because you won't fight back. Somebody just need to smack the shit out of you one time. Huh? I wish I had Granny number. I'll call Granny like you smack fire out of him one time. Because you not go fight. These done pulled up on you hiding and all that. We know what it is. You 6 foot something, 6'7", 6 foot damn near 7 foot or something look like, B. You let 2 little Spanish and little Italian all in your pockets, smacking you on the face and all that. Got you walking the hood saying what you can't do, what you can do and all that. Your G card got pulled. I said respectfully on 050 that time you was on the platform like, yo, all respect to I like the young kid, but he don't need to be on a platform with some G shit involved. He need to be on a platform where they talking about anything else except for G shit. Because you are not that. You could talk as tough as you want. You could scream as tough as you want. I mean, as loud as you want. You could do all stomp up and down, all that. You're not busting a grape. You heard? Kill nothing or let nothing die. You heard? That's what's wrong with y'all youngest, man. Stay in your lane. Y'all want to be seen. Everybody want to be seen. Come on, y'all need to go back to the other era. I'm from the era, I barely got high school pictures, let alone out chilling and flicking up and all that. I'm from the era where we ain't want to be seen because we know we doing dirt. Y'all niggas want to be seen. And then your bozos at it. That move you pulled, son, I would have never called you this. I always told you any criticism I had about you, I always told you, yo, it's out of love, B. Never called you out your name, none of that. It's out of love, my G. Stay in your lane, homie. This ain't your lane. You need to find your lane. And you will always respond back respectfully. I hear you, OG. You right, OG. Or thank you, OG. This time I'm telling you, you a bozo. Wholeheartedly, full-fledged bozo. All you missing is the big shoes and the wig and the nose and all that. You a bozo. That's a fact. Anybody who rock with you, they bozos. That's a fact. I've been pulling doubles and all that, all crazy, working in the daytime, come home for a little minute if I get a chance to come home at all, and back to work in the evening. I'm at work 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not getting off till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I ain't even had time to do my own stories. But when I saw you pull that stunt on China Brim platform, on 050 The Movement platform, with Saladin, Harlem Legend, El Compa and all that, I said, nah, I got perfect day. You know, I'm down south. It snowed down here. They don't like to move in the snow, so we got the day off and all that. Perfect day. I said, yo, let me get at this little kid real quick. Because you a little kid. Even though you're in your mid-20s and all that, mentally, you are a kid. For real. Grow up. Man up, my G. Get your mind right. Stop fucking with bozos that ain't doing nothing for you. Hassan ain't feeding you. You ain't got no coat from Hassan. Whack ain't feeding you. Come on, man. That's for real, man. Yo, 050 The Movement, shout it out. Tales from the Pen, shout it out. Mac Mean, shout it out. Harlem Legend TV, shout it out. El Compa, shout it out. Jamil Saladin, shout it out. Lost in Yonkers, you already. Triple Beam Show, you already. St. Laz, you already. And my G, Brian Glaze Gibbs, shout it out. You already know. Sonny Blocko, I got a story to tell you, heard? Stay away from bozos, for real, for real.
You're now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blocko. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blocko. I got a story to tell. You heard?